These are large gibbons, and they're a species of monkey, and sometimes they can make a loud sound to alert other gibbons when they have see a predator. So this is a black howler monkey, and they can make like like those noises. If you want to know more about them, just maybe search some facts up about them, and it's somewhere. Oh yeah, I see it. It is just there. So these are marabou storks, and they live in the sub-Saharan desert, and they're referred to the undertaker bird. They scavenge. They scavenge on the African savannah, and they have very bold feathers. So yeah, these are marabou storks, just so you remember. So these are wattled cranes, and they can be found in South Africa, and cranes are basically big birds, but they're not massively big, and as you can see, this one just likes to rest its head on its back, and that's what most cranes would do when they need a rest. So this is a red panda, and their closest relatives are raccoons, and they live in the Himalayas and are mostly found in China. This is what a red panda actually looks like. It's just red and black. There it is. These are brown spider monkeys. They're found in North Colombia and Venezuela. These tree-dwelling monkeys are very intelligent. Most spider monkeys are. These are black-necked stilts, and they can be found in North America, Mexico and the Caribbean, and only flamingos have longer legs than their body, and they're actually really cool birds. What? They're known for their long legs. And only flamingos have longer legs than them. These are speckled owls. They can be found in North and South America. They are also called knocking owls for the tapping and popping sound. This is a Vietnam pheasant, and they are found in Vietnam, and and that's about it for the face. These are some yellow-backed chattering lories. They are excellent talkers, and they are popular in Indonesia. And that's the sound they make. These are Rothschild peacock pheasants, and that's there's a lot of peacock conservation circles. They are what we sometimes call the little brown jobs. Are Mitchell's lorikeets. Lorikeets are like rainbow birds, but smaller and They are found in Bali and Lombok. The current estimate, and they are endangered. So endangered is basically when there's not many of them left. So these are Hamadryas baboons, and this grey one in the middle is the master baboon. They're found in northeast Africa. Baboons are very intelligent and they're always occupied and active. Some pieces of rubbish they use to create a. This is a western grey kangaroo. They're found in southern Australia, and they are they have a very adult kangaroos have a very strong curry odour, which makes them have the nickname stinkers in Australia. No, in their native home, Australia. And this one is massive. Look at the size of him. So these are collared peccary. They are found in southwest USA, Central and South America. Smell is very important to these peccaries and can be often scent marking their enclosure. You also might see them scent marking each other. They have a scent gland near their back end, and will often rub against their back end and will often rub against other members of their group. Redneck ostriches are found in North America, and the male ones are, the females are greyish and the males are brownish, and they're flightless, but they use the wings. They're flightless, but they use their wings to balance and break when they are running. These are Red River hogs. They can be found in Central and Western Africa. Red River hogs love to dig, which is why their paddock looks like a badly plowed field. If they're not asleep in their house, our hogs are likely to be rooting around in the mud or having a wallow. And these two river hogs here have 4 babies. So that's not a light, that's a cheetah. So this is a cheetah. It's the fastest animal in the world. They can go up to 80 miles an hour. And they don't all have the same spot pattern. They all have different, and they vary in size. And they're the only big cat that cannot roar. They either make a purring sound or a squeaking. These are Crescent sheep, originally from Crescent, an island off the coast of France. Studies have shown that the sheep lead surprisingly complex emotional lives. They can experience fear, anger, boredom and happiness, and can even be viewed as being optimists or pessimists. So this is a black rhinoceros. They're found in eastern and southern Africa. A rhinoceros horn is made out of keratin and the same material that our hair and fingernails are made from. This doesn't stop people illegal poaching them, and they are being poached illegally down in Africa for their horns made out of ivory and gorilla. So this is a western lowland gorilla known as silverback gorillas, and this one is huge, and they are critically endangered, and they are found in Central Africa. Red ruff lemur, they're like an orangey red colour, and these two here are just having a little play, and they have a white collar, but they're mostly orangey red, and they're found in northeast Madagascar. So here's a hammercock. They're sub-Saharan and Madagascan, and the male and the female collect sticks and mud to nest, and they look like a heap in the tree. The secretary bird, they are sub-Saharan. They can be found in sub-Saharan Africa. Secretary birds are thought to get their name from their feathers on their heads that resemble old-fashioned secretary's quilts. These are bongos. No, this is an eastern bongo, and they're a secretive animal, and they're found in central Kenya. They look like gazelles, but they're not. They have white stripes and brown fur, but sometimes that can vary depending on what species of bongo it is. So these are some scarlet ibises. Ibises are small birds with long legs, and they get scarlet from the colour of their feathers. This is an oriented white stork. Their voice box sounds nothing like a bird. It only sounds and they can be found in Japan, Russia and China. So this is a crested screamer. They're found in South America. Well, they look very different. Screamers are actually closely related to ducks and geese. They get their name from their loud call, which can be heard from any distance. Any distances over a mile away. So this is a crested roadrunner. They're found in southwest US and Mexico. To answer the most popular questions, no, they are not blue. We don't know if that's meep meep or beep beep. I think it must be a sound effect. I think the Toko toucan is found in central South America. Although toucan's bill accounts for a third of the bird's total length, it isn't actually as heavy as you might think. The colourful appendage is from keratin, the same substance as your hair and fingernails, and contains air pockets to reduce its weight. So these are African lions, and it's they have. The male ones have manes, and this one is just lying down. And there's a lioness here, and the lionesses don't have any manes. They're like the queen of the jungle. And I don't know what this lion's doing. It's just petting the lioness. And they're found in Africa, where which is the main country, and they are carnivores, so they only. Okay, these are some Sumatran tigers. You can see its stripes, and they're found in Sumatra, Indonesia, and they're critically endangered because these are also carnivores, and they have some Then there's also white tigers. They're different. They're not critically endangered, but these ones are. And then there's predators. They have prey, which is like other animals, and then there's another one over here.
Go.
This is a panther chameleon, and they're very intelligent, and they've got pincer eyes, and their tail is longer than their actual body, and they can be found in North and South America. It's actually from northeast Madagascar. So this is a hingeback. This is Holmes' hingeback tortoise, and they're found in Central and Western Africa. Hingeback tortoises are threatened in the wild by habitat loss and hunting, and they are critically endangered. So this is a Solomon Islands skink. They can be found in Solomon Islands, and skinks are like lizards, and this one's green, and that's about it for this. This is a tau whipping frog, and they're found in Southeast Asia. The whipping part comes from the way the females use their back legs to whip up foam to make protective nest for their eggs. This is a this is
whatever it is.
the gender of baby turtles is decided by the temperature the eggs are incubated at. This is a caiman lizard. And they have powerful jaws to crush shells of their. This is a lesser Alateen iguana. They're found in the islands of Alateen. These are some Chilean flamingos. The rumour is they're pink because they eat shrimp, and they mostly stand on one leg, and they're from Chile. So see you next video, zookeepers. Bye.